Hello dear learners, this is Shintu Sarkar, an English teacher, English version senior section, Milestone School and College. Welcome you all to our online class. I hope you all are fine by the grace of Almighty. And you have already taken part in the exam, first evaluation test, and you have done well, I think. Now dear learners, I am going to conduct an important class today with you. I think all of you will pay attention right from the beginning. If you pay attention right from the beginning, you will be able to solve all kinds of problems that you have. Now, before going to start our today's lesson, I want to ask some questions from the previous lesson. You know the previous lesson was about dialogue. So first question for you, what is dialogue? Can you tell me? Yes, a dialogue is a conversation between two persons or two groups. Okay, about a topic. Yes. Now dear learners, another question for you. Can you tell me what are the basic points of writing a good dialogue? If you want to write a good dialogue, what should be the basic points to remember? Can you remember? Can you tell me? Yes. The basic points are, first of all, you have to give proper beginning. Yes, if you want to make a good dialogue, in that case you have to start with the proper beginning. Then the second one is, then you have to bring topic related conversation. You have to bring topic related conversation. Then short and clear sentence. The sentence will be short and it will be clear. Okay. Then participation of the both speakers. If it is two groups, then in case of two groups, participation is must of the two groups or two speakers. Okay. Then contraction. Short form. Suppose is not, it will be isn't, are not, it will be aren't. These are called contractions, short form. Okay. Then use of tenses. You should use the tenses properly. In case of sentences, while you are writing the sentences, in case of dialogues, you have to pay attention to the tenses properly. Okay. Now, making questions. You should make questions with the proper words. WH questions. In case of WH questions, you have to bring when, where, how, who, then hello, hi, like this. Then, proper ending is needed. Proper ending is needed. So these are the basic points of making a good dialogue. I think all of you have understood it properly. Now dear learners, we are going to start our today's lesson. Here, our today's topic is Unit 6. Lesson 1, at the airport, and Lesson 2, filling in a form. The objectives of our today's lesson are, students will be able to understand the topic properly. Students will be able to know the rules of writing MCQ and question answer. Then students will get proper idea about filling the gaps from this lesson. Okay, now dear learners, you should go through the lesson so that you can understand the topic properly. So here, Lesson 1, Unit 6, Lesson 1, Zara lives with her parents in London. They have come to Bangladesh to visit Zara's aunt and uncle. She is very close to her cousin Mita. Both of the families have visited many interesting places together in Bangladesh. It was a great fun. Then they decided that they would visit some places outside Bangladesh too. Actually, they have visited a lot of places, inside the country, inside the Bangladesh. Now they are willing to go outside of the country, abroad. Okay.
they decided to go Thailand. But Mita's parents were too busy with their work, so they could not go. You know, they decided to go Thailand, but Mita's parents were too busy with their work. That's why they are unable to go. But Mita was going with them. Now, Mita and Zara and her parents are at Hazrat Shahjalal International Airport. They are waiting in the lounge. Actually, they are now in the airport and they are waiting in the lounge. Mita is very excited. First time whenever you are going or you are visiting abroad, you will be excited too. This is her first time to board a plane. They are flying by Bangladesh Biman. Mita is hoping to have a great time in Thailand. Dear learners, here as they wait, the two cousins start planning. Actually, they are starting planning what they would do once they reach Bangkok. Okay, whenever they will be in Bangkok, actually they have started planning what they will do. Actually, what they are. Mita's uncle brings forms for all of them to fill in before going through the immigration. He gives on to Mita and says, you have to give some information about yourself in the form. So, there is a process of going to abroad, and Mita's uncle brings forms for all of them to fill in before going through the immigration. He gives on to Mita and says, you have to give some information about yourself in the form. The immigration officer will check your passports and stamp it. And then you are ready to travel. Mita and Zara and her parents start filling in the forms. So they have started filling in the forms. Okay. Now, lesson 2. Mita's full name is Mita Sultana Ahmed. So you need to, you need to give the full name whenever you are filling in the passports. I mean, you are giving your name in the passports or important places. Okay, you have to, in case of visa or passport, you know, Mita's full name is Mita Sultana Ahmed. Whenever you are completing the form, I mean visa or passport, in that case you have to give the full name. So here Mita is giving his full name, Mita Sultana Ahmed. She was born on 6 May 1998. She got her passport on June 9, 2010. It is a 5 years passport. So the duration of the passport is 5 years. 5 years. It will expire on 8 June 2015. After that, she has to renew her passport. After that, she has to renew her passport. Okay. Her passport number is AB98422251. She is going to Thailand by Bangladesh Biman. Flight number BZ88 on 14 July 2012. Okay. Now, Mita got her visa from the Royal Thai Embassy in Dhaka. So, Mita got her visa from the Royal Thai Embassy in Dhaka. Her visa number is T9115138. So, here is the visa number, and the visa was issued in Dhaka on 29 June 2012. Actually, the visa was issued in Dhaka on 29 June 2012. The visa is valid for 3 months. It will expire on September 27, 2012. It is a tourist visa. So it is a tourist visa. There is a kinds of visa. So it is a tourist visa. If you are traveling on a tourist visa, you are not allowed to study or work there. Okay. If you are on a tourist visa, in that case, you will not be able to study or work over there. So this is the pattern of visa. Now, dear learners, we are going to learn some word meanings, question answers, and gap fillings. So here we are going to learn at first word meanings. First one, live means reside. Live means reside. Then ready. Ready means prepared. Write it down in your CW copy properly. Then excited. Excited means overjoyed. Then bored. Bored means get on or into. Then we have got reach. Reach means arrive at. Reach means arrive at. Then check. Check means examine. Then travel. Travel means journey. Travel indicates journey. Okay. From lesson 1, I have given these word meanings for you, dear learners. Now, word meanings from lesson 2, dear learners. Here, study. Study means learn, gaining knowledge, close attention. So, these are the meanings of study. Embassy. Embassy, office of an ambassador. So, embassy indicates office of an ambassador. Then, work. Work means do a job or service. Then, passport. Passport, a written warrant granting permission to travel in a foreign country. Passport indicates a written warrant granting permission to travel in a foreign country. Then royal, under the patronage of a king or queen, that is called royal. Then issued, that means provided. Now, dear learners, guess the meaning of the following words and choose the correct meaning closest to the text. Okay, the word live means here what it will be: abide in, give up, reset, review. What it will be abide in. So answer will be abide in. Then the word close means bosom. For friendly, bosom, hostile, it will be bosom. Okay. Then the word interesting means fascinating, unknown, notorious, charming. It will be fascinating. Answer will be fascinating. Then Zara dash Mita, hates, envies, likes, neglects. It will be likes. Answer will be likes. Then who brings form for all of them? Can you remember? We have learned it in the text. Whenever we have gone through the text, we have learned it. So Mita's father, Mita's mother, Mita's uncle, none of them. What will be the answer? Mita's uncle. Yes, very good. Now, the word full means whole. From lesson 2, we are getting this type of MCQ. The word full means whole, incomplete, frictional, placed. It will be whole. The answer will be whole. Now, Mita dash her passport on June 9, 2010. Here are the options: renewed, received, submitted, applied. What will be the answer? It will be received. Answer will be received. Now, number C, the duration of our passport will dash on 8 June 2015. Begin, work, terminate, resume. What will be the answer? Terminate. The answer will be terminate. Then the visa is dash for 3 months. Here are the options: free, used, effective, transferable. So what will be the answer? Effective. Yes, the answer is effective. The visa is effective for 3 months. Okay. Now, dear learners, we are going to practice question answers. You know, the questions that I have been giving to you, you will get it in the model question number 17 and 18 also. So, you will go through the model question 17 and 18 of your Navodaya book also. Then it will be more clear to you. Okay. I mean the question answers, odd meanings, gap fillings, everything. Okay. So, here answer the following questions. First question for you. Why is Mita excited? Can you tell? Yes. Mita is excited because she is going to board a plane for the first time. Okay. Now, second question for you. Why aren't Mita's parents going with her? Why aren't Mita's parents going with her? So, answer is Mita's parents are not going because they are very busy with their work. That's why Mita's parents are not going with her. Okay, now next question for you. What does an immigration officer do at the airport? What does an immigration officer do at the airport? Can you remember the answer? Yes. An immigration officer looks through the information about the passengers, check their passports and stamp them. An immigration officer looks through the information about the passengers, check their passports and stamp them. So this is the task that is done by the immigration officer at the airport. Okay. Dear learners, now we are getting questions from lesson 2. At the same time, you will get it in the model question number 18 also. In case of lesson 1, you will get the question answer of model question on, you will get in model question 17. In case of lesson 1, you will get the model question. In case of lesson 1, you will get the answer of these questions. I mean, there will be related questions in the model question number 17. In case of lesson 2, you will get the similarity between lesson 2 and model question number 18. So I think you will go through it. So here, when was Mita born? Answer, Mita was born on 6 May 1998. Okay. Now, second question, when did she get her passport? Answer, she got her passport on June 9, 2010. Where is she going? She is going to Thailand. Next question. Did Mita get her passport? If yes, when did she get? This is the answer. Yes, Mita did. She got her passport on 9 June 2010. Mita got her passport on 9 June 2010. Now, from lesson 2, some more questions. What is the duration of her passport? The duration of her passport is 5 years. When does she need to renew her passport? She needs to renew her passport just after 5 years from the date of issue. So from the date of issue, it will be continuing for 5 years. After that, she needs to renew it. Okay. Then, what visa is she traveling on? She is traveling on a tourist visa. Dear learners, you know, there are some kinds of visas, you know. So the visa, the kind of visa of Mita is here, tourist visa. Okay. In that visa, you cannot work or study over there. So she is traveling on a tourist visa.
Dear learners, now matching for you. From model question 17, we have got this matching here. You are getting here in the column A 5 options here, but in the column B you are getting here 6. So you have to match this sentence carefully. Okay. Here early rising is, what will be the answer? Beneficial to our health. Okay. Then number B, it makes us energetic and proficient in doing our work properly. Okay, then it is true that those who rise early in the morning get much time to enjoy the natural beauties of the world. Then D, it is very essential to a man in different ways. Then E, it is more useful and important especially to a student. Okay. So dear students, write it down in your CW copy. Early rising is very essential. Is very actually beneficial to our health, then it makes us energetic and proficient. Then it is true that those who rise early in the morning, it will be messing with this one. Then it is very essential to a man in different ways. Then it is more useful and important to a student. So these are the things. Write it down properly in your CW book. Now dear learners, here matching from model question 18, column A and column B. You are getting here 5 options from column A and you are getting also 5 options from column B. So first one, A, climate change means it will be matched with this one, a change in Earth's climate. Then the causes of climate change are both natural and man-made. Then C, emission of carbon dioxide is mainly responsible for climate change. So C will be matching with 4. Okay, then D, the effects of climate change are very dangerous for our existence. So D will be matching with 1. Then E, we should plant more trees to stop climate change. So E will be matching with number 2. Okay, so write it down in your CW copy. First one, A, climate change means a change in Earth's climate. Then B, the causes of climate change are both natural and man-made. Then emission of carbon dioxide is mainly responsible. Okay, then the effects of climate change are very dangerous for our existence. Then we should plant more trees. Okay, so I think all of you have done well and you have written these things properly, I mean this matching properly. Okay, dear learners, in case of fill in the gaps, here I have given one fill in the gaps for you. In case of fill in the gaps, dear learners, I have given here Mita, Zara and her dash are at Hazrat Shahjalal International Airport. They are waiting in the dash. Mita is very dash. This is her first time to dash a plane. They are flying by Bangladesh Biman. Mita is dash to have a great time in Thailand. It is given from the textbook. If you go through the textbook, you are able to give the answers properly. So I think all of you have gone through the textbook and I have also discussed the lesson earlier. Okay, now we are going to learn the answer. Here, first one, Mita, Zara and her parents. What will be the answer? Parents are at Hazrat Shahjalal International Airport. They are waiting in the lounge. They are waiting in the lounge. Mita is very, what will be the answer? Excited. Excited. This is her first time to dash a plane. It will be board a plane. To board a plane. They are flying by Bangladesh Biman. Mita is, what will be the answer? Hoping. Mita is hoping to have a great time in Thailand. So these are the answers of this question, about this fill in the gaps. So I think you are able to write down the answers properly. So dear students, write it down, all the answers. Now dear learners, another fill in the gap for you here. Mita's uncle brings dash for all of them to fill in dash going through the immigration. He gives dash to Mita and says you have to give some information dash yourself in the form. The immigration officer will check your passport and dash it. So now you have to write the answer. I think all of you will be able to write down the answer as it is given from the textbook. So first one, Mita's uncle brings forms. Forms for all of them to fill in before, it will be before going through the immigration. Okay. Then he gives one to Mita and says you have to give some information. Here it will be about yourself in the form. The immigration officer will say your passport and what will be the answer? Stamp it. Okay. So dear learners, I think all of you have written the answers. These are the answers of this fill in the gaps. Now we are going to practice another. Mita got her dash from the Royal Thai Embassy in Dhaka. Her visa number is T911538. The visa was dash in Dhaka on 29 June 2012. It is a dash visa. If you are dash on tourist visa, you are not dash study, you are not dash to study or work there. Okay, now write down the answers. Mita got her first one, Mita got her visa from the Royal Thai Embassy in Dhaka. Her visa number is T911538. The visa was issued. Then it is a dash visa. What will be? Tourist. It is a tourist visa. If you are traveling, on a tourist visa, you are not allowed to study or work there. So these are the answers of this fill in the gaps. I think all of you have written down the answers properly. Okay. Now, dear learners, we are going to the feedback session. Learners, in the feedback session, I have given here some questions for you. I think you can write down the answers properly because you have already gone through the lessons and text properly. Now, first one for you, where does Zara live? Then, second question, how will they go to Thailand? Then, third question, what do you mean by the word expire? Then, fourth question, what does the word valid mean? And fifth and final question for you, that is, who checks the passport at the airport? Who checks the passport at the airport? Okay, these are the questions. Now write down the answers. Then I will write down the answers also. You will match the answers with me also. Okay, now write down the answers. Now, dear learners, these are the answers of these questions. First one, first answer, where does Zara live? The answer of this question is Zara lives in London. Then, how will they go to Thailand? They will go to Thailand by Bangladesh Biman. Then, third question and answer. Third question is, what do you mean by the word expire? So, It means, the word expire means termination. Then, fourth question, what does the word valid mean? The answer is, the word valid means legal. The word valid means legal. Okay. Now, who checks the passport at the airport? What will be the answer? The immigration officer checks the passport at the airport. So, dear learners, these are the answers of these questions. I think all of you have written down the answers properly. Now, at the end of our discussion, we are going to give you homework. Dear learners, this is the homework for you. All of you write it down in your copy properly. Okay? So I think all of you have written the homeworks properly. Now, dear learners, I think all of you have enjoyed the class properly and you have concentrated the class properly. You have learned all the lessons properly today. So, thank you all for being with me. Thank you all.